Hello everyone! In this video, we are going to look at how to evaluate trigonometric functions of any angle. Problem number 1. Solve the triangle. Find exact values. Let's start with angle A. We know that the sum of the three angles of any triangle must be 180 degrees. Therefore, when we add A plus 60 degrees plus 90 degrees must equals to 180 degrees. Let's simplify the left side. We have A plus 150 degrees equals to 180 degrees. If we will subtract 150 degrees on both sides, we find that A equals to 30 degrees. Now we are going to find side B. Looking at side B, we think of what trigonometric function of the angle will use the opposite side and the adjacent side. Correct. Tangent. Let's recall tangent theta. Tangent of the angle equals to opposite side over adjacent. And in this case, if we look at the angle 60 degrees, the opposite side, which is our B, the unknown, and the adjacent side, which is 8. Therefore, tangent of 60 degrees equals to B over 8. To solve for B, we will multiply 8 to both sides, so then B equals to 8 tangent 60 degrees. The question is, what is tangent 60 degrees? Do you recall the special triangles ratio? If not, be sure you will check out my video. Let's recall this special triangle of a 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree triangle. Tangent 60 degrees equals to opposite s square root of 3 over adjacent s. Now we are going to simplify the s so that we find that b equals to 8 times square root of 3. Now we are going to look at how to find the side C, this missing side. We begin to think of what trigonometric function will use the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. That's right, cosine. Let's recall cosine theta equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. In this case, cosine of 60 degrees, the adjacent side, which is 8, and the hypotenuse side, which is C. To solve for C, we can cross multiply, and we find that C equals to 8 over cosine of 60 degrees. Now let's try again to use the special triangles ratio to find out what is cosine 60 degrees. That's right. Cosine 60 degrees equals to adjacent side S over hypotenuse side 2S. As we simplify, we find that we have 8 divided by 1/2. 8 divided by 1/2, it means 8 multiplied by its reciprocal. 8 times 2, which is 16, and therefore side C equals to 16. Let's box the answer. Example number 2. Find x. Round to 2 decimal places. In this instruction, we expect to use calculator to round the final answer. Since we are finding x, that is the whole side of the triangle, we begin to think of, can we use trig function to help us to find x? The answer is no for this triangle because we do not have a 90-degree angle in this triangle. In other words, this is not a right triangle. So then now we begin to think of, can we break down this triangle into 2 triangles? And specifically speaking, it is 2 right triangle. And yes, we do. So that in this case, we are going to break down the 2 triangles. Yes, now we have these 2 triangles. To find x, we need to add up the base of these 2 triangles. Let's start with the first one. We need to think of what trig function of the angle will use the opposite side and the adjacent side. And that's right, tangent. Tangent of the angle 72 degrees equals to opposite 50 over adjacent A. Now we will multiply across to find the A, which equals to 50 over tangent 72 degrees. Since the instruction asks us to round the answer to 2 decimal places, we need to use the calculator. Now, this is the demonstration on how to use the calculator. First, be sure the mode of your calculator it is in degree. If not, then you need to change your mode. To change the mode of the calculator, you can press degree, then select the mode that you need for the problem. Now, as we use calculator, 50 divided by tangent, parentheses, 72 degree, close parentheses, A equals to 16.24598. You may ask me, Miss, why don't you round the answer to 2 decimal places? It is because our A is not our final answer. In this question, it is asking us to find x, so that we will do all the rounding at the end. Now we are going to find side B, for which trig function of the angle will use the opposite side and the adjacent side. That's right, it is tangent. So tangent of the angle 36 degrees equals to opposite side, which is 50, over adjacent side, which is B. Now we will multiply across to solve for B. B equals to 50 over tangent of 36 degrees. Again, when you use the calculator, be sure it is in degree mode in this problem because the instruction it is in degree. So then now, as we have 50 divided by tangent, open parentheses, 36 degree, the calculator gives us 68.819096. To find x, we will add up the a and b value, so x equals to 16.24598 plus 68.819096. Therefore, x equals to 85.07 after we round to 2 decimal places. Thank you for watching my video.